What's up, guys?
And welcome to
Discussions with Yiangie.
And today is episode
2.
So, guys, this is our second take. We don't know what happened. We apologize. We uploaded it last week, but
more than half of the footage was missing.
Yeah, it was
it was like a 14-minute long video, and what ended up being posted was only like a minute and 45 seconds. So
thank you for joining us again, and this is just a trial and error. If you guys are watching this on Facebook and on YouTube, the channel is already up there, so you guys can go and subscribe and watch this there. And if you guys are
listening in on Spotify, Deezer, Audible, any platform that you can hear a podcast on, pretty much, thank you guys for tuning in and supporting.
Yeah, guys, so let's get to the episode.
So, do you want to start with what we did that weekend?
Yeah. What did we do?
That weekend, the Saturday was 4/20.
Yeah.
So if you guys celebrate that, I hope you guys had an amazing day.
Exactly.
But if you guys didn't, just like us, we no longer, or at least I no longer celebrate.
Yeah. I don't really celebrate that.
Yeah, so we didn't celebrate that, but we did have a very spontaneous weekend. We went to a hotel and we took our daughter swimming, which, if you guys follow us on our social media, you may have seen the little clips here and there of we took our daughter to the pool. She loves swimming. She actually, the second time we went to the pool, she started floating around on her own, which kind of surprised us, but...
Yeah, she did not want us to help her. She just wanted to do it all on her own.
She kept pushing us away, so...
Yeah, but she's a good swimmer.
Yeah.
So, very proud of her.
The next topic is actually something that I told you about. And it is...
The heist, no?
The heist, yeah. So if you guys are in Canada, you may have heard of it. But if you haven't, we will kind of give you the story of that. If you guys are not in Canada and you either heard of it or if you haven't heard of it, we will tell you the story still as well. So this heist has been dubbed Project 24K by the police. So pretty much what happened around a year ago, or a little bit over a year ago now, I believe, there was this transport plane that was transporting about $20 million worth of gold bricks, as well as some foreign cash. Now, for some reason, I'm not sure if they were planning on coming to Canada to like switch the planes to go to the destination it needed to go, or if they had to do like an emergency stop. But the plane landed in Canada.
Damn.
And while they were transporting the gold from one plane, I'm assuming to another, or to a safe that was in the Toronto Pearson Airport, the $20 million worth of gold bricks, as well as the foreign cash, was stolen. Now, they are still looking for 3 people. There was a total of 9 people that were involved in this heist in some sort of way. One of them being a driver that was found in the States. I think they said it was in Pennsylvania or Philadelphia, one of the two, that he was actually bringing in his car around or over 63 firearms, which was suspected that they were going to bring into Canada to then sell on the black market here in Canada.
Damn, guys, if this sounds and looks like a Netflix movie, it's because it is like...
It definitely feels like it should belong in one.
Definitely.
And so as I said, they caught 6 out of the 9 people.
Yep.
One of them being the driver, one of them being a Toronto jewelry store owner, and 2 of them being Air Canada employees. Now, one of them, they were no longer an employee when they got caught, but at the time of the heist, they were employees, current employees. The other one, I'm assuming they were still an employee of Air Canada. Obviously, now, most likely they're not.
Yeah.
But at the time of the heist, they were both Air Canada employees, which I find absolutely crazy.
Exactly. Like, imagine what would that be like, you know?
Like, where is the like now? I would assume that now, as that they caught these people and they know that two of them are Air Canada people, I would assume that the background check on these people are at 100 now. I mean, this is crazy. This whole story is absolutely insane.
Guys, yeah, I could not believe it as soon as we saw it on the TV. And it was not even on TV, it was on YouTube TV, technically.
Yeah.
And she's just like, oh my God, I heard this on. Where'd you hear it?
I had originally seen something about it in, I think it was on X. I think either that or Reddit, but I didn't look too much into it. And then we saw the news report that was posted on YouTube. And that's where we kind of got more of the details on it. But I think it's absolutely insane, especially that there was two Air Canada employees involved. I think now,
That would be like, just like,
yeah, I think now the background check to
it's gonna be
become,
double, triple.
yeah, like they're going to be
It's
going
gonna be
deep
like
dive.
that 911, you know, like with the emergency of like the airports after that.
Yeah,
Was,
yeah,
yeah,
completely
especially.
insane. So they are still looking for the three. They may have caught them. I'm not too sure.
But as at the moment that we're recording this, still, that they haven't reported anything about the other three.
Yeah, no.
So with
If I
that,
were them, I would probably flee the country and change my name and change my whole
babe, to
identity.
stop giving them ideas, please. We don't want to be, we're not a part of any associate. At least some of us aren't.
I'm not. I'm
Okay,
not. I'm just
all
saying, if
right.
that were me, I
Yeah,
would be smart enough to do that.
yeah, like
So,
okay. With that being said, our next topic is
ooh, what is our next? Our next topic is something that you're into.
yeah, no. So when we recorded this, we were talking about El Clasico against Barcelona and Real Madrid. That game passed already, but since we're
That,
redoing it,
yeah.
oh my God, can't
So,
believe it.
for the people who don't know about Barcelona and Real Madrid, what was the score of that game? Because that game happened at the same day that we were recording.
Yeah, earlier, but it happened after the first take of this.
Yeah.
So that the score was 3-2 for Real Madrid. Barcelona took the lead twice, and we could not retain it. So
And for those of you guys wondering, we are, and I include myself in this because I'm also somewhat, I'm not too much a soccer fan, but I am a Barcelona fan.
well, she is dating a Barcelona fan,
He is
so
a Barcelona fan, yeah. But
to her,
even before I told you, I liked Barcelona.
yeah, Messi and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, and Ronaldinho.
yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, but
So yeah, for that, that's gonna be pretty much about that discussion.
short and sweet.
Sure and
But
sweet.
what did you think? So since the game has passed, what did you think of the game? Was there anything you would have changed?
The mentality. I mean, this season, the mentality has just been down the drain. We might have a stronger team, but it's just if you have no mentality and if you don't fight for what you want, you're not gonna really get it, right? So
Yeah.
I feel like Real Madrid is gonna get stronger next season. So we gotta pick up the pace and we gotta dominate and show our name up there, right? So
And now that they lost this game, does that change
La Liga,
like whatever competition they're in? Like I said, I don't watch too much soccer, so I don't understand of all these different
yeah.
championships. So what does that mean now for Barcelona that they lost this match, or does it not affect
For
too
those people
much?
that are listening and watching, just because she doesn't understand, there's topics in our podcast that she's gonna understand, and there's topics that I'm gonna understand, and there's topics that we're both gonna understand. Just a disclaimer.
Which
For
is kind
anybody.
of also what we kind of mentioned in our first episode. There are some stuff that he's gonna have more expertise on, I'm gonna have more expertise on, or we're both gonna have equal expertise.
Yeah. So, um, with that being said, what was your question?
Does the loss that they had on this game, does it affect too much? Does it affect
It
everything or what?
affects the season, yes, because we're ending a season without no trophies at all, and that's rare for Barcelona.
And this was like this game was the end of a
We
season?
have gone without a season. We haven't gone without. We're not perfect. Recently, in a few years, I would say decade now almost, but to go without one single trophy is kind of like when there's like about four trophies that you can go to. We've always won at least one of those four or two in between those 10 years that I've said were bad from, you know?
Yeah.
But this season was really hard as a Barcelona fan. But the only reason I feel like optimistic is because optimistic, I should say, not.
No, I think you said it right the first time.
Yeah. I feel like it's because of the future, the project, and the players are so young. The team is strong. Name me one player that's weak on our squad. That there's a few, but those are subs. Those are benches. Those are I don't see them in the future. You know what I'm saying? So like that's not worrying me for the future and the near future. With that being said, we do have to fix our pivot. We do have to fix our left back. We do have to fix some of the wingers. So Xavi and the team and the president have to fix that. And with that being said, our next topic is
Our next topic, guys, we are just trying to remember everything that we touched on in the last episode.
so it's kind of like similar but not too similar.
Yeah,
So I
because
don't.
obviously some time has passed and some things have changed, like El Clasico game already passed.
Yeah.
But the next thing that we did talk about was in regards to our music.
Yep.
So, guys, if you guys don't know, we are both, how would you say, we're both artists. I mean, I would
Musically,
probably, yeah, like musically artist. I would probably consider myself a little bit more of a singer because I'm not yet too much into writing.
I would say that I'm more of a singer, but like,
But you can write.
but I can freestyle. Writing is composing of like storytelling. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
can give you an idea and I can write with it. I can't give you a whole. Like it has to be a teamwork. Like that's what I mean.
Yeah, but either way, we are musical artists. And we, at the beginning of our relationship, this is actually something that we had in common with each other from the get-go that we both agreed on. But we did kind of put our music on hold, especially with the content creating, with the becoming parents, opening up our businesses. But now that we have a lot of those things
On the way
on the way and
or
down
set.
packed, yeah, we are looking more into getting our music out there. We did find a distributor that I feel like will really help us.
Yeah.
So that's also one of the reasons why we weren't really doing music as well, is because of the distributors we needed to find.
The network.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because honestly, I feel like the podcast and the music go perfectly together because one, you can get both worlds where you can hear us discuss about topics. You guys can write. We can like hear your questions. We can respond to you in a conversation way, and then also express ourselves in artist way, in a different world where like we're still giving you content, and because we're not gonna leave content created for music, but it is our passion and it is something that we both enjoy. So it's not like we're YouTubers that do music, or music or music artists that do YouTube. No, it's just two couples, not two couples.
Two
I
people,
mean two
one
people,
couple.
one couple that love to do both. You
Yeah.
know? So
It's just kind of like two branches on one tree. One branch is not going to really affect the other, but it's still part of the one tree,
yeah,
is
and
the best way that I think I could explain that.
pretty much. So next topic is,
This is the next topic, and actually the last topic of this episode.
oh my god.
And that is that Fina Quetzal Lashes has officially launched. Guys, we are so excited, and I say we because, as I said before, this is a business that's for both of us. Yes, I might represent it a little bit more because I'm the one that's gonna wear lashes, but it is still both of our ideas coming together, and we have officially launched it. I think on the first episode, I announced that it was gonna be launched on the Friday. We technically did launch it on the Friday at night because there were some technical difficulties. So it was still launched on the Friday, just it was launched at night and not at noon as I had hoped it would be.
Yeah.
But it's still up there. If you guys wanted to get yourself some lashes, it's finaquetzallashes.com. If you men out there want to get lashes for your girlfriends, your wives, your sisters, your mothers, your friends, your girl best friends, or if you're into lashes as well, if you're into makeup as well, go check it out, finaquetzallashes.com.
Description down below. And before we end this podcast, I just want to give a big shout out to my fiance for being the entrepreneur and boss babe and boss woman and everything. You have truly, this vision has been behind the scenes, working your butt off and doing everything that you put into paper and visioned, and you did not stop no matter what. You gave it all, and from the name to the design to the lashes to the distributor to the team to the locations to the website. I think I said website, no, well, etc. Just so that I don't mix anything else. You did really, really good, and I am proud of you, babe. So shout out to you, and yeah, make sure you guys go and get your Fina Quetzal lashes, guys. These are selling out quick, so make sure you guys go get them while they are still hot on the market.
Yes, guys, they are selling like hotcakes, so definitely go check them out and get yours before they sell out. Because once they sell out, maybe we won't have those options available anymore. I'm not sure. We're still communicating, seeing if maybe we can bring some more in, different types. So if you guys like, we do have 3 options on the website. So if you like any one of those 3, go get them before they sell out.
Yeah. With that being said, is there anything else that you want to put? Or is that pretty much it?
I think that is it for this episode.
All right, guys. So hopefully this take 2 is gonna be well and recorded for you guys, and we will see if we can record episode 3 soon. So until then, thank you for joining. Make sure to hit those buttons of subscription on YouTube and Facebook. Follow us on Yiangie, everything Yiangie, and this podcast, Discussion with Yiangie. What else, babe?
And if you're listening to us on Spotify or anything, make sure you download or save, however you're able to keep getting notifications that we post, or keep our podcast in your albums.
And share them with your family, friends, and neighbors. With
Yes.
that being said, I'm John.
And I'm Angie.
And this is
Discussions with Yiangie.
Thank you for watching.